I think it was clear after being in business for 6 years that the brand could do with a refresh. We were starting to really move from being a niche operator to a lot more mainstream, and clearly the logo we had been designed at a really specific point in time, and it was really time for us to refresh the brand and then in doing so refresh the website and the signage on our charging stations.
When deciding to go ahead with rebrand, the reason that we made that choice was because Tim was really able to understand our needs quite quickly. We have a really complex business and we have lots of different offerings, but Tim really quickly picked that up and understood what would be needed to take ChargeNet's brand to the next level. The part of the rebranding process that I enjoyed the most was actually taking the time to step back and look at our different customer touch points, and then going into the customer insights and hearing directly from our customers about what they thought of ChargeNet and their suggestions of how we could improve, their understanding of our business, their understanding of our business offerings.
I think one of the fantastic things about rebrand was that they would really listen. They really listened to what was important to us. So you could imagine a rebranding process is always going to be somewhat traumatic for a company. You know, when you've had a brand and you're attached to it, and you don't want to shock people with something that's radically different. So it was really important for us to land on something that provided continuity with our old branding. Instead of trying to impose something on us that we weren't comfortable with, they were able to take the best ideas of all the different possibilities along with what we really had made clear we desired and meld those together into a nice, sleek new brand. It doesn't really hit you until you see it. You see it in print or you see it on the website, and I think that was actually a kind of a moment for me was when the new website was launched. It was just like, wow, this looks professional. Yeah.
So since the new website and brand went live, we have seen a return on investment. Already we are receiving a number of business-to-business leads, more inquiries, more newsletter sign-ups, more website traffic. By going through this process, ChargeNet now has a recognisable and memorable brand. We give Kiwis the confidence to move around in their electric vehicles, and we now have a brand that lives up to what we stand for, which is being reliable, uncomplicated and innovative, and the new brand is really strong and it tells that story.
Oh, everyone loves it. Yeah. It really put a stake in the ground and it said, okay, you know, up until now we've been doing what we've been doing, it's been fun, but now it's time to get serious. If you're in a company that is at that point where you feel like you're maturing and you want to embody that professionalism in your brand, then absolutely rebrand's the way to go.